live from the game show capital on YouTube, MVG Productions. It's time for the all-new Cash Money Letter Perfect Game Show. This is Caesar's Challenge. And now your host, Brandon Scruggs. Another wonderful group here as always. Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Caesar's Challenge right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could be here with us once again. Well, on our last episode, we crowned ourselves a new champion here on the show. Fortunately, fell short when he faced off against Caesar, but he's back again today to see if he can add to his winnings. So let's meet him now along with our two challengers for the day. Our returning champion is back with us with a one-day cash winnings totaling $9,300. Please welcome back Mr. Cedric Weatherspoon Jr.
Oh, Killer, what a day to beat me. Let's go.
Welcome back, Cedric. Took down our long-standing champion of the season so far, Scott Michaels, on our last episode there with an impressive run toward the end there. Were you nervous during that game?
I was good until the final word. That's really was the pressure cooker right there.
Yeah, because I would say if you've missed that last episode, that was a good one. So make sure you go back and check it out before you continue watching this one here. But Cedric, remind the good folks a little bit at home about you before we get going again.
Yes, I'm Cedric Western Jr. I'm 20 years old from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and when I'm not doing anything civilian side, I will be serving my country. Did it for 10 years and counting, and I'm going to keep on going for my career.
Fantastic. Again, thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you do. And good luck to you today as you take on two very good opponents here for you. Starting in the middle position, we have Mr. James Doe. James, welcome.
Well, hi.
Hey. James, welcome aboard. And tell us a little about you. What all the fun facts we should know about Mr. Doe?
The fact that I throw flags often.
Yep, but Messias is McCarty, referee for football and basketball, correct?
Yes, and also when I'm not doing refereeing, my regular job is assistant manager.
Yes. For what?
Work in retail. It's a sporting goods store. Well, I don't want to say sporting goods, but a sports fan shop, basically.
Okay. So you're the one I need to talk to if I need to get some new NBA jerseys for the upcoming season, for the playoffs.
Si, senor.
Right. I'm going to talk to you after the show for that. But, hey, welcome aboard. Good luck to you today. And good luck to our third contestant up, Mr. AJ Richards. AJ, welcome.
Hello, Scruggs.
AJ played with us earlier this season. Has been away for a bit. Well, former champion so far this season. Remind the good folks what we should know about you, AJ.
I am a 29-year-old independent contractor from Florida who likes video games, sports, and game shows.
Uh-huh. And what video games are you playing right now?
Legend of Zelda. Mostly Legend of Zelda.
Right. I'm going to say, yeah, that sandbox game in and of itself could just entertain you for hours, not to mention with some of the missions in that one. So, anyway, great to have you aboard here. Good luck to you. Good luck to three good players here. Should be another great game here. So let's get it to our game of Caesar's Challenge. You know the way this works. I will start by asking you a toss-up question. Get that right, you'll get $100 in our first round. Then you'll get to go to our board where we have 7-letter words to deal with in our first round. You'll choose a letter. We'll drop it into the correct slot. You'll then have 5 seconds to try to solve it. If you solve it correctly within the time limit, you'll get an additional $100 in round 1 for every letter that's misplaced. We'll play through 3 rounds of the game, and the player with the most cash in their bank at the end of 3 rounds wins the game and goes on to face Caesar's Challenge for a chance at a brand new Buick Encore. That's going to be a good one there. Let's see one of these 3 players can win it today. So let's get started here with our first word in round 1. There it is. And where's our lucky slot at? Lucky slot is slot 2 on this first one. Find the letter that falls in the lucky slot and get the word correct. You'll get an additional bonus, which we start at $500. And we'll add $500 to it for every time that the lucky slot's not captured. So, good luck to 3 good players as we start this game of Caesar's Challenge with this first question. Orange, lemon, or lime? Finish the title of this Stanley Kubrick film, A Clock... AJ?
Orange.
A Clockwork Orange. You're correct. You're on the board first. You got $100, and go ahead and choose a letter.
Let's start with a J, please.
The J.
Brandon.
All right. 5 seconds.
Justice.
Justice is correct. Very good. And AJ right out the gate firing on all cylinders there. He's got $700 in the early lead, but still plenty of words left. Let's get to our next 7-letter word in round 1. There it is. And lucky slot this time is slot 6 for worth $1,000 on this one. Here comes your next question. Vote, campaign, or party? Which of these words best follows political James?
Party.
Surprise and birthday. Party is correct. Very good.
Okay.
You're on the board with $100. Go ahead and choose a letter.
O.
All right, letter O. Time. All right. All right. Play ball, pinball, or pinpoint. Which of these is a game where a player shoots... Cedric?
Pinball?
A game where a player shoots a small ball through several hazards? Pinball is correct. Well, welcome to the game.
Whew. Okay.
All three players, I should say, are on the board early in this one. Go ahead, Cedric. Choose a letter.
N for Nancy.
And it is. It's a lucky slot for $1,000. What's the word?
Diamond.
Diamond is correct. You got it.
Let's go.
Well done, sir. That's $1,000 more plus another $500 there. So just like that, you're in the lead with $1,600. But all three players on the board. We like to see that early in our game. We're going to go ahead and pause for the cause and take our first commercial break. When we come back, we'll double the dollars for $200 for every question and $200 for every letter as we have more Caesar's Challenge on the way right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Caesar's Challenge here. A good game going on with our three players. All three players with money in their bank early on in this one. Cedric's in the lead with $1,600. AJ's got $700. James has got $100. But now we're in round 2 players, so each correct answer is now worth $200. Each letter that you misplaced when you solve the word will net you an additional $200. And we'll be dealing with 8-letter words in this time, so a little bit more money up on the board. In fact, let's go to the board and take a look at our first 8-letter word for this round. There it is. And lucky slot this time is slot number 8. Back worth $500. Here comes your next question. RSVP, FYI, or SOS? Which of these is an international distress? James?
SOS.
I hear them shouting. That's right. You got it. Yes. Very, very good, sir. All right, $200 for you. Go ahead and choose a letter.
Q.
The Q. 5 seconds.
Equation?
Equation is correct. You got it.
Nice one.
Good solve there, sir. That's another more money in your bank. And now look at that. You take the lead from Cedric by $100.
That's just evil.
$1,700 for James, $1,600 for Cedric. AJ with $700. Again, very tight game here. We got another 8-letter word coming your way, and here it is. There it is, and lucky slot this time is slot 6, worth $1,000 on this one. Here comes your next question. Dog, puppet, or clown? Introduced to television audiences in 1946. Who is Bozo? AJ.
A clown.
Clown is correct. Very good. $200 for you. And you get your choice of the board. What letter would you like?
Can I have the N, please?
The N. All right. Ball's in. For $1,000 more, what's the word?
Violence.
Say it again.
Violence.
Violence is correct. You got it. Well done. $1,000 plus the money up there. That puts AJ in a big lead now. $3,300 for him. Again, very close between all three players here on this one. And let's move into round number 3 now, where we'll make every correct answer worth $300, and each letter misplaced when you solve the word will be worth $300. But before we do that, let's talk about the car you guys could be playing for today in the bonus round. Get out and drive in your all-new Buick Encore. This spacious 5-passenger crossover comes with features all-wheel drive, a 1.3-liter 165 horsepower engine, 9-speed automatic transmission, adaptive cruise control, and integrated Amazon connectivity. It's the Buick Encore. That could go to one of our 3 players here should they do well in our bonus round today. But we have one more round to play, so let's get to it with our first 9-letter word. There it is. And lucky slot. Slot 2. Again, worth $500 on this one. Here comes your next question. Sawyer, Finn, or Hound? Complete the title of the Mark... Cedric.
Sawyer. God dang it.
No, I'm sorry, it's not Sawyer. Again, is it Finn or Hound? AJ.
Finn.
Yeah, complete the title of the Mark Twain novel, The Adventures of Huckleberry Who? Finn is correct. Although personally, I would like to see what his take on The Adventures of Huckleberry Hound would have been. But nonetheless, $300 more for AJ puts him at $3,600, and you get your first choice of the letter, sir. Which one would you like?
Can I have an L, please, Brandon?
Sure, you can have the L. 5 seconds.
Got nothing.
Time. It's all right. We'll try to get another chance here with this one. A glass of ale, a pot of gold, or a lump of coal? James.
A pot of gold.
According to legend, what would you most likely get if you caught a leprechaun? A pot of gold is correct.
And this man said he's going to get his butt kicked. Are you kidding me?
Hey, early anticipation worked for you, James. Well done. Another $300 for you. You're up to $2,000. Go ahead and choose a letter.
Oh, man.
I'm just playing the role of Travis Coulter right now. T.
T. All right. 5 seconds. That's time. All right. Cheeky, nosy, or hairy? Which of these words specifically describes someone who pries in... Cedric?
Nosy.
Pries into other people's business? Nosy is correct. Well done.
Jesus H, brother.
$300 for you. Go ahead and choose a letter.
Give me the first E.
The first E, all right? And it falls in. For an additional $500, Cedric, what's the word?
Celebrity.
Celebrity is correct. You got it.
I'm down, but I'm not out.
Well done. $500 there for you, plus the money up there puts you in the lead now with $4,200. AJ in second with $3,600. James with $2,000. Still very tight game between all 3 players. And we got another 9-letter word coming at you right now. All right. And lucky slot this time is slot 1, worth $500 on this one. And here comes your next question. Louisiana, Georgia, or Washington? What is the only U.S. state named after a president? AJ.
Washington.
Washington is correct. Very good.
Okay, so
$300 more for you. Go ahead and choose a letter.
Let's see. Can I have the U, please, Brandon?
The U? You got it. 5 seconds.
Nothing.
It's time. All right. King, Queen, or Jack? What card is slapped in the game of Slapjack? James.
Is it the Jack?
Gosh,
No,
darn
it's
it.
the ace. No, I'm kidding. It is the Jack. You're right.
Oh, humanity.
Good job there. Another $300 for you. All right, go ahead and choose a letter.
The S.
The S. 5 seconds.
Oh.
Time. Eat it, fly it, or toss it. What would you most likely do with a buffalo wing? James.
Eat it.
Yeah, but I would preferably toss it first in some nice sauce and then eat it afterward. But you were right.
We'll have some ranch. Too,
Yes,
you know?
ranch or blue cheese if you prefer. I'm a ranch guy, but that's me. But again, we're way off topic here. Let's give you $300 for that, and go ahead and choose a letter.
C.
Letter C. 5 seconds. That's time. Brooms, soup, or beer? What's produced in a brewery? Cedric.
Beer.
Yeah, beer is correct, sir. Well done. 300.
All that beer you drunk on that cruise.
Yep, 300 for you. Go
Hey, I drunk in secret, but I'm not going to say on air.
All right. Go ahead and choose a letter, Cedric.
I'll choose the D for delete.
All right, D. That's our lucky slot. For $500 more, what's the word?
Delicious.
That is correct. You got it. Well done, sir. More money for you added to your bank now, up to $6,500 in the lead. But we still got time on the clock, so let's get to our next 9-letter word. There it is. And lucky slot this time, slot 3. Again, still worth $500. Here comes your next question. Shy, young, or untamed? What kind of horse is a bucking bronco? Cedric?
I would say untamed.
Yeah, what kind of horse is a bucking bronco in a rodeo contest? An untamed one is correct, sir. Well done.
Alrighty then.
300 more for you, up to 6,800. Go ahead and choose a letter.
I'll choose the R.
Letter R. That's our lucky slot. For 500 more, what's the word?
Turquoise?
Turquoise is correct. You got it. Well done. Add that to your score now up to $9,700. Still everybody's game. As we'll continue on with our next 9-letter word. There it is. Be right there. Sound means it is time for our speed up round, players. So in a moment, I'll start this machine up, and you'll push. You'll drop the letters into the word one at a time. As soon as you think you know it, buzz in. If you're right, you'll get the remaining money left for the word. If you're wrong, however, or run out of time, your other two opponents will have a chance to steal. All right. Let's start the speed round now. Cedric.
Attention.
Attention is correct. You got it. Well done, sir. And when we add that to your winnings, you're today's winner with $12,100.
Good game, Cedric. Good game.
Thank you,
Good
James,
game.
and you too, AJ.
Well played by both of you. All three of you very competitive early on, but Cedric just managed to catch it at the right time and just took off with it. We got to say goodbye to two great players here. AJ, we'll start with you. You finished with more money than James did in that round, so you'll leave out of here as our second place finisher, which means you are credited $1,000. Did you have a good time with us?
I had a great time, Brandon. Thank you for having me.
No problem. I look forward to having you back again, hopefully before the season's over with. So give it up for AJ. And James, just for the folks at home behind the scene before we started here, James thought he was going to get completely blown away in this one. No, I think you actually made this game very competitive, sir, just for the record.
Hey, at least I got one right. I got one word.
You got one word and several questions, which definitely helped you there. But unfortunately, you finished in third today, so it means you leave with his $500 and our thanks for playing as well. No problem. We'll forward to having you back again. But Cedric Weatherspoon Jr. has done it again. $12,100 more will add to his winnings. We're going to pause for the cause and come back as he will then take on Caesar's Challenge in the bonus round. Will he be able to take home that Buick Encore? Find out after the break as we have more Caesar's Challenge. Stay with us. Welcome back to Caesar's Challenge now with our champion Cedric Weatherspoon Jr., who has surprisingly, after a tough fought battle there, won today's game and is now up to a 2-day total of $21,400 all in cash. And now he's going to take a second chance here to try to beat Caesar in his challenge and try to drive out of here in a brand new Buick Encore, again worth $26,000 plus. Ready to go, Cedric?
I'm ready to party.
All right. Well, here's how you know how it works. In a moment, we're going to start up our giant tumbler. We're going to start sending those letter balls down the ramp one at a time. As soon as Caesar sees a 9-letter word, he will yell out stop, and we'll put those letters on the board one at a time. And then it's up to you to simply solve the final word and drive away in a brand new car. But to help you out, we're going to give you some. Help by letting you drop letters onto the board, or some bonus letters, if you will. Let's take a look at the board. Behind the letters in the word Caesars, we have numbers 1 through 5. Pick one of those letters, and whatever number you find is how many bonus letters you get to drop into the word. So, go ahead, choose a letter.
I'm hoping E equates to 5.
All right, he wants the E. Behind the E, we have a 1. That's all right.
Good.
Where was the 5 today? Behind the second A. Behind the second A. All right, well, you got one letter, so that's traditional what you would normally have on the show for your first win, but we'll see if it'll be enough here today. So if you're ready, Seamus, go ahead and fire up that giant tumbler, and let's begin Caesar's Challenge. Here come the letters rolling down the ramp. Okay. Not as many as I thought it was going to be. All right. Well, Cedric, here come the letters one at a time as they fill out the ramp, and they are the following: O, E, H, T, M, M, R, E, S. All right, you get to pick one of these letters to drop in its correct spot.
I will take the T.
The T. All right. All right, we're going to drop it into place. You'll have 10 seconds to think about it. Then I'll come to your answer. You must give me the answer before the buzzer goes off. Otherwise, no car for you. Good luck. Let's drop that T into place, please. So here's your time. All right, Cedric, for a new car, what's the word?
Holmstrom, I don't know.
No. At time. The word was wrong and the buzzer got you both. So, audience, anybody out there know?
Not a clue.
Yep.
I'm thinking theorems, but I think that's one too many M's.
Yeah.
I thought it was thermometer for a minute if the T came in first.
No. Let's see. What was the word today? Ohm meters. Ohm meters.
Oh, I had the some eaters.
You had the first half of it right, but I don't think you got confused with the rest of them. For the folks at home, the ohm meter is what some electricians use to measure electric current that goes through a circuit when they're wiring a house. That's the device that they use. It's called an ohm meter. So that's
what we're using them for.
Yep, that's what as is there. But all right, so no car today, Cedric. But again, still a very impressive run. 2-day total now, $21,400. You'll be back with us next time to try to add some more to your winnings there, and we'll see how it works out. But folks, we're going to take one last commercial break. We'll come back and we'll wrap up the show right after this. Stay with us. And folks, that's going to be all the time for us here today on Caesar's Challenge. We thank you so much for watching and your continued support here on this series. If you want to see any of the episodes you might have missed from this season, check out the full playlist here on the channel. And if you want to subscribe to see other great game shows of the past, present, and future, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until we begin the giant tumbler once again and someone else takes on Caesar's Challenge, I'm your host, Brendan Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. And we will see you all next time. Take care. Bye for now, folks. And now here's your chance at home to try to solve some 5-letter words. Good luck. This is your announcer, Michael Gentry, speaking for Caesar's Challenge, an SBC Game Shows presentation in association with MVG Productions.